A sizable Godolphin draft headlined the third day of selling at this already record-breaking edition of the Tattersalls December Mares Sale, with trade topped by Miska, who sold to Tally-Ho stud for 125,000 guineas. The 2-year-old filly is an own sister to Group 3 winner Gifted Master and was bred by the successful purchasers represented on the day by Henry O'Callaghan, who sold the daughter of their flagship stallion Kodiak for 210,000 guineas in Book 2 of the Tattersalls October yearling sale last year, before reinvesting 12 months later. The Godolphin consignment also included Angel's Point, who in similar fashion to the top lot on the day was sold back to her breeders, in this case for a sale price of 90,000 guineas. The daughter of Dark Angel out of the farm's star mare Madonna del Orto, whose foal by Dubawi made 1.8 million guineas at the Tattersalls December foal sale last year, had been bred under the Rockwell Bloodstock banner before selling to Andrew Balding as a yearling. The half-sister to Group 2 winner I Can Fly is set to return to the Swinburnes at Genesis Green Stud.
She'll be retired to be covered and go again. So third generation of her family at Genesis Green, which is something to look forward to. I think she was more Monsieur than Dark Angel. She had a very big walk on her, and when it comes to being commercial breeders, when it comes to selling, they need that big walk. And she's correct. The family always throw correct. Seem to throw correct stock, which is great for selling. From that point of view, she's very much the family. And Dark Angel himself is quietly becoming a very good broodmare sire, with Havana Grey, etc.
The third highest priced lot on the day was a Kodiak mare Qatar Queen from the Tween Hills draft, offered in foal to their exciting young sire Kamiko, who was knocked down to agent Alex Elliott for 80,000 guineas.
She is a beautiful mare. She cost 400,000 as a yearling. She's obviously a sister to Barney Roy, fantastic racehorse, and her brother actually made 750,000 in Book 1 this year by Dubawi. She is in foal on an early cover to Kamiko, who we strongly believe in. Fantastic guineas winner, I think the fastest guineas winner ever. She's carrying a colt, so she had a lot going for her, and she's a beautiful young mare with quite a young family. She should be quite easy to mate as well, so we're looking forward to having her.
At 80,000, all done and sold at 80,000.
Bella Lucci, an Invincible Spirit own sister to Emos, also made 80,000 guineas on the day when selling to the National Stud. The mare offered in foal to Bated Breath from Barton Sales hails from the family of Cassandra Go and Halfway to Heaven.
Well, we've seen her a couple of times. She had lots of quality. She's got a nice early cover into a very commercial stallion who produces good racehorses as well in Bated Breath. So, look, we've seen her a couple of times and we thought that she fit the bill for what we are doing going forward. She'll go back to the farm. We'll get the Bated Breath full out of her. We think she's a great match physically and on pedigrees wise for Lope Fernandez. So she'll go to him, and look, we think she should have a lovely foal.
A record edition of the Tattersalls December Mares Sale concluded here on Thursday with the 2 newly inaugurated sceptre sessions for elite mares and fillies contributing to what was a staggering 4 days of turnover. At the conclusion of the sale, which has brought the curtain down on trade here for another year at Tattersalls, Marketing Director Jimmy George reflected on the week.
Every so often we have sales at Tattersalls which exceed all reasonable expectations, but it feels that in the past couple of months each successive sale has done precisely that, exceeded the most optimistic expectations, and this has culminated in a Tattersalls December Mares Sale which has at times been truly astonishing. I think the level of trade has been amazing from start to finish. We had a fantastic catalogue. We introduced the 2 new sceptre sessions for the first time this year, and that was met with an overwhelmingly positive response from the vendors, who sent us some absolutely outstanding race fillies and broodmares which would have graced any previous December sales catalogue, and was a fantastic way to launch these new sceptre sessions, and did it in amazing style. Extraordinary atmosphere at times during the sale. The sales ring was absolutely packed for hours on end as each successive sort of outstanding filial mare strode into the ring. There was standing room only, and the prices they achieved were phenomenal. And to sell alcohol free for 5.4 million guineas, the highest price in the world for a filly in training this year. Saffron Beach, 3.6 million guineas, again an outstanding price for a very, very high class race filly. Great to see that both of them will continue racing as well. Alcohol Free will go on to race in Australia and hopefully compete at the very highest level and be richly rewarded with some fantastic prize money down there. And it was great to learn that Saffron Beach will stay in training in Newmarket with Jane Chapel-Hyam and be targeting the world's most valuable race, the $20 million Saudi Cup. So there's plenty to look forward to with these top fillies, and I think that's one of the key things that's driving the strength of this market at the moment. Is there are great opportunities to win substantial prize money, but equally throughout the Tattersalls December Mares Sale we've seen the insatiable demand, international, truly global demand for the very best bred breeding stock, and as ever an unbelievably international cast of buyers, which is characteristic of every single Tattersalls December Mares Sale. It's widely regarded as the most international bloodstock sale in the world every year, and this year was no exception. We've seen an extraordinary number of buyers from every continent in the world, and they've all played a significant part in the record-breaking trade that we've had over the 4 days. We had some fantastic brood mares, perhaps epitomised by Desert Berry, the dam of this year's unbeaten Derby winner Desert Crown, who fetched 1.9 million guineas, bought by MV Magna on behalf of the Coolmore team. This sort of quality is the hallmark of the Tattersalls December Mares Sale, and it's what brings the buyers here in such extraordinary numbers. And we really have had overwhelming numbers that throughout the sale, and the records have been broken across the board. Average, turnover, median, all unprecedented figures. More fillies and mares making 500,000 guineas than ever before at the Tattersalls December Mares Sale, I think 33 in total. So yeah, it really has been a sensational few days, and something that the whole industry can take heart from and move forward with a degree of optimism. And it only remains for us to just thank everybody, literally every single participant at our sales throughout the autumn, beginning at book 1 of the October yearling sale, right now until the end of the Thursday of the Tattersalls December Mares Sale. Their contribution has been immense.